diyor.
Ominous, your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did, and she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Lumos.
Şimdi şurası mı açıldı?
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Umudumu kaybettim. İçeride kilitli kaldım. Bir çığlık duydum ve işkence gören yüzleri gördüm. İlerlemenin tek yolu affedilmez lanet. Onu yapmak istesem bile bunu yapabileceğim kimse yok. Salazar Slytherin gerçekten de kötü niyetli bir meydan okuma yarattı. Kardeşimle son yazışmanda onu buraya davet etmiştim. Şimdi beni tek başına ararsa onu ölüme götürmüş olacağım. Farklılıklarımıza rağmen onun kötülüğünü istemiyorum. Keşke daha iyi şartlarda ayrılmış olsaydık.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
Şimdi bir dakika, arkası kapanmış. Buradan devam edeceğiz. O 3 kapıyı da açtım ben herhalde.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
Ona sormanızı tercih ederim. Ona soracağım.
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck. Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
But this is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
Ne oldu lan? Korktun mu? Sebastian,
what do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Cruciatus lanetini öğrenmek istemiyorum. Cruciatus lanetini öğrenmek istiyorum. Bana Cruciatus lanetini öğret, ben de sana yapayım.
I don't want to learn the curse, but I can handle the pain. It's fine. Cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Ready? I'm ready.
Crucio!
right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's
Rebellion.
scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
Hogwarts'ın altında Salazar Slytherin'in öğrenci nüfusuyla ilgili çeşitli uzun vadeli planlar yaparak ve diğer kurucularla yaşadığı anlaşılmazlıkları düşünerek zaman geçirdiği anlaşılan gizli ve iyi korunan bir oda. Laneti üzerimize yaptı Sebastian.
Revelio.
Şey oldu. Canımız azaldı. Korkarım asla bir anlaşmaya varamayacağız. Bir tanesi bile mantıklı düşünmeye ikna edemiyorum. Gedrik'in düşüncelerinin benimkilerle aynı doğrultuda olduğunu ummuştum. Neden olağanüstü nitelikte bir öğrenci olması gerektiğini anladığını düşünmüştüm. Ama Muggle doğumlularım bir şekilde safkanlar kadar yetenekli olduğu gibi saçma bir fikre kapıldı. Bu konudaki düşüncelerimden henüz dile getirmediği düşüncelerinden duyduğum hoşnutsuzluğu ifade ettiğimde çok öfkelendi. Uyumsuzluktan bıktım ve artık cadı ve büyücü kılığına girmiş beceriksiz çocuklarla dolu koridorlara tanıklık edeceğim. Buradan gitmem gerektiğini artık çok iyi biliyorum. Yaratığı benim görüşlerimi paylaşan biri tarafından uyandırılana kadar odasında derin bir uykuya yatıracağım. Diğerlerinin dikkatsizce verdiği zarara tersine çevirmeye istekli bir torun okulu Hogwarts'a layık olmayan ve sadece mirasımı lekelemeye hizmet edecek olanlardan kurtaracak biri diye bir not.
Revelio.
Evet, dilimiz damağımız kurudu. Sebastian'la konuşalım.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I'm getting an uneasy feeling about this place.
Revelio.
Let's find a way out.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Ne diyorsun öyle? Neredesin?
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ha, buradalarmış. Slytherin zindanı.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before.
O
We
men-
swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I
Ominous.
suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Ominus'un söylediklerini dinleyin diyor ama görev tamamlandı. Tam gittiler. Biz de buradan haritaya gidelim. 5. levelden. Şimdi ikinci bir görevlere bakalım. Şantaj için bir temel gerekiyormuş.
Fine now, Demi guys.
Birazdan şeyle uçak, kuşla. Ha, buraymış. Tamam o zaman. Ekleyelim.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Natty ile Smith'in dışında konuş. Natty,
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Bay Bickle ile arkadaşlarıyla konuşacağım. Onları nerede bulabilirim? Onlardan ne öğrenmeyi umuyorum.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Devam edelim. Agabus Bird ile konuş diyor. İlk görev 3 tane görev verdi bize. Natty.
Glad you came.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Merhaba.
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
İhtiyacım olan şey buydu. Harlow neden seni değil de kocanı alsın? Harlow A. Gringotts hakkında herhangi bir bilgi verdiniz mi? Not kaçırılmayı doğruluyor mu? diye soruyor.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Bayan Robe, bankacılık ihtiyaçlarımızda bize yardımcı olmayı yeniden düşüneceğinizi umuyoruz. Kendi başınıza bir karara varmanız için size yeterince zaman verdik. Ancak sabrımızı kaybetmeye başlıyoruz. Eğer birlikte çalışmamızın değerini görürseniz kocanızın bunu takdir edeceğini biliyoruz. Hafta sonuna kadar bir yanıt bekleyebilir miyiz? Hafta sonuna kadar bir yanıt bekleyebilir miyiz? Eğer ne demek istediğimizi anlıyorsanız bunun aramızda kalması en iyisi diyor
Some
notta.
evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Tamam. Agabus Pilbert'le konuş. Diyor şimdi. O göreve doğru gidelim. Kadının şeymiş.
Revelio. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. We should check there.
Kedicik. Kadının borcu varmış. Kocasının borcu varmış galiba. Kocası ortalıktan kaybolmuş. Şimdi
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's been here all along.
kim ödeyecek diyor. Banka borcunu. Otto Dibble.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man, but even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Benimle konuştuğunuz için teşekkür ederim. Not hakkında gaspı nasıl saklıyorsunuz? Bay Hill adil bir adama benziyor. Ona söyleyebilir misiniz?
Thank you for telling me. I'm
Yeah.
gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Peki.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Şöyle abone olmayı, beğenmeyi, yorum yapmayı unutmayalım. Tamam. Şimdi son olarak Agamus Pilbert ile konuş diyor. Oraya doğru gidelim. Ana görevlerimiz bundan sonra çıkar herhalde.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Agabus.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
Konuşmalıydın. Konuşmamakla akıllılık ettiniz diyor.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Natty'yi bilgilendirmek için buluşma noktasına dönün diyor. İki tane iksirim var ya. Az da iksirim var. Gelmişken buradan alabilir miyim acaba? İksir göreve başladığım için
Revelio.
İksiri vermiyor herhalde. Görevi bitince alabilirsem alayım. Evet, Natty'ye geri dönüyoruz.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Domuz kafası. yakınındaki Natty'yi arayın. Allah Allah. Natty burada buluşmuştuk. Yok. Oraya gitmiş. Oraya bakalım. Bu sesler ne ya? Ben anlamadım. Kasaban çok iyi ya. Hogsmeade. O deniz kenarına mı
Natty must be
gitmiş?
around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Eşya aldık da Natty'yi hala göremedik.
Revelio. Revelio.
Nasıl alıyorduk?
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
İzleri takip et. Takip edin diyor izleri. Allah Allah. Arkaya bakalım.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Külbükül sığınağı. Gir. Natty'yi kaçırdılar mı? Ne yaptılar?
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Şurada bir beğeni, abone, yorum, paylaşım.
Revelio.
YouTube'un kuralları. Burada nasıl bir yer? Böyle. Şimdi şurada bir olay var da bir dakika. Onun için şu slota geçelim. Buradan
Revelio.
şunu almamız lazım. Tamam. Şimdi bunu çekelim.
Accio. The hidden door.
Tamam, kapı açıldı. Onu da çektik.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Natty bul diyor.
Revelio.
İsteğe bağlı Agabus Hilbert'in şiir kitabını bulun. İsteğe bağlı Otto Dibble aşk mektubunu bulun diyor. Bulabilirsem alırım.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Using that girl as bait. You ought to just kill her.
Gizli gitsem daha iyi.